What's going on, guys? It is Gray, aka the Okagure, and I know this video is a day late. However, yesterday I was feeling under the weather, and I really wanted to record this when I had like good energy and wasn't feeling like crap, because this is a really great chapter, and I really wanted to encompass how much I enjoy it and how I'm excited for the future without, being like, oh, it was pretty good. Bye. Oh, before we get started, shout out to Sean, who got me a sweet present. It's like a stuffed Shigaraki that's gonna be on my bed. Ugh. I missed. What are you gonna do? Anyway, this is a really cool chapter. It does a lot of stuff for Deku, at least a ton of stuff. It also flexes Hori's artistic elements. I'm not used to the hat today, I guess. Let's just get into it. It starts off, and I know I don't do a walkthrough, but basically all the pros are together. They're talking about what to do. They're like, hey, why doesn't One for All, like, clearly, like, if we go public with Deku, it'll be bad because then all the blame will be put on him. Why doesn't All for One do that? They're like, clearly, if the whole world knew that that's Deku's what he wanted, they just lock up Deku somewhere so he couldn't get him. So he doesn't want that. We learned that Endeavor's ignoring Shoto's phone calls, which I don't know where there it shows it. We also learned that Death Arms retired, which, oh, whoops. I don't know. There's some cool, yeah, there's like some homages to Spider-Man down here in the panel. And Death Arms is interesting because he was one of the first heroes who were ever shown in the manga. Like, actually, like, almost number one. He was very early on. He's always been there. To lose him is weird. It's a weird hollow feeling because you don't really care about the character too much, but he's a constant. He's very recognizable. You're like, there's the guy from My Hero. If you don't know his name, but I mean, like, you still know, you're like, oh, there he is. He's got like a fun design. And he's gone now. And he looks so sad and old and defeated in these panels. It's just really interesting to learn that, like, and at this point, it's not even that he's not a real hero. He just couldn't handle it. He couldn't handle the hate. It got to him. Which I think is like perfectly reasonable. And there's a lot of people who are on social media, like YouTube or whatever, and they can't handle it either. So, yeah. So I also learned the media's closing in. Once again, he's ignoring Shoto. We get a call from All Might. There was another mercenary after Deku, which Deku handedly dispatched very easily. I don't know who this guy is, but he's got some tattoos. He looks like a shark guy, but he got wrecked. Deku looks like a beast in this panel, dude. All Might's trying to feed him. And Deku... Dude, I don't even know how to describe. Deku basically tells him that he doesn't have to stick around anymore. Like, it's unnecessary. And to not worry about him. And this is important. Now, this whole thing is so important. Because the way that Deku's eyes are drawn. Like, let's go back here. In this panel, you can see Deku, like, the pupils are, like, smaller and different. And this one, it's a little bit wider. The edges aren't so rough. It looks... These eyes don't show that he's upset or hateful. He's not mad at All Might. He truly believes that he's a danger to everyone near him. It shows them both thinking about the thing that Night Eye said. He's going to die gruesome death and all. And Deku's like, I can't, you don't be here anymore. You're going to get hurt. And obviously the whole time, by the way, this chapter came out on Father's Day, which was, dude, it was brutal. It was so brutal reading it. And All Might, she's like, I swore to protect you. Like, and then he's like, you're trying to feed him, and Deku just leaves. Because he wants to make sure that All Might's safe. All Might falls over. It's so sad. We see Stain over here in the corner. And we also see Stain, like, right here. In case you missed it. They, like, show Stain. And then we get some community sense on what Deku's become. They're like, yeah, he's like... you wouldn't know he's a hero because he's, like, caked in blood and dirt. And he just saves the day and then leaves. And he's this panel... Holy crap. This is going to be the one that everyone's going to use as their thumbnail, myself included. It's so cool. It's amazing that like Hori took Deku's original goofy costume design and made it so menacing and scary. Like, it looks like a Venom from Spider-Man. Also, the black whips coming off it's just, yeah. Mwah, beautiful. No, but this means a lot for Deku. It means that Deku truly has gone into the I need to do this alone, I'm just a danger to everyone around me phase. He's not really working with the heroes. He's not eating. He's not sleeping. He's killing himself. He's basically killing himself. He doesn't know it yet. What he thinks he's doing is best. His self his reckless abandon for his own safety is leading him down a path that will get him killed. And I'm assuming that's what Stain is going to talk about, or something along the likes. I imagine Stain has been listening to this, and he's like, this needs to change. Or who knows, maybe he'll fight him. I don't know. I really don't know. We know for a fact that Stain respects All Might and Deku, so I don't think he'll be attacking either one of them. It doesn't make any sense. Except for, like, the purpose of training Deku and getting him to realize what he's doing is a mistake. Now, it's just so good. All Might, like, just wants Deku to be safe. He also was gonna say he was gonna tell him something, and then he gets cut off. Either way, just awesome. Like, Deku's gone such a far cry from how he was. He's still the same character. I want people to understand that he's not, like, edgy right now. I mean, okay, looking at this picture, it's hard to take me seriously when I say he's not edgy, right? He's edgy, but I mean, like, he's not like Sasuke right now, where he's like, oh, I'm gonna kill it. I hate everyone around me. No, he just truly believes that if he's around them, he's a danger to them, just being around them. And now he's trying to save people. And now it goes back that he's like, the whole important thing was he's trying to emulate All Might, right? All Might did it all by himself. He was the only number one. He was the number one hero by a clear margin. He defeated like tons of villains by himself. And Deku's trying to do the same thing. He keeps telling him that he's as strong as he was at 100%, which is BS, by the way. 100% All Might would smack Deku like that. Not important. Deku believes that he's just like All Might now, that he can save people. But the problem is, he seems to have forgotten the saving people to smile part. That was his whole point. He wanted to be just like All Might and save him with a smile. This is, I don't know if you guys know, this is not a smile. People are scared. I imagine we're going to get like a scene where he tries to save a kid like Eri or Koda, or maybe he finds them. That'd be amazing if he found like Eri and she goes scared of him because she didn't recognize him. Oh, that'd be beautiful. Oh my god, the heartstrings. Either way, I'm stoked. I really, really like what they did this chapter. I'm excited for Stain to show up because I think Stain has potential to really... I don't love Stain. He's not my favorite character, just in case you guys didn't know already. I think Stain is like a okay villain. But I do think that in this scenario, I think his introduction could be pretty interesting, dynamic, Deku character-wise, because Stain's kind of... I don't know, Deku's kind of in a Stain phase right now. I don't think Deku will listen to Stain or anything. We don't know what happened to Overhaul either, by the way. We haven't gotten that. All the pros are trying their best to figure it out, and they don't really have anything. Endeavor's ghosting Shoto for once, which is crazy. It's just nuts, man. It's really nuts. I'm actually surprised we've stayed on Deku this long, but clearly this is important. Hori's really honing in on this, like, this characterization for the main character, and it's probably deserved because we went from My Villain Academia pretty much. Well, we also got the Endeavor Agency, but that wasn't a ton of stuff for Deku. That was more Endeavor, Shoto stuff, Toya. Deku hasn't had like his moment for a while, and I think that this is really going to show through. I guess I'll use the opportunity to talk really quick about what the anime is doing, which is, if you don't know, the anime is switching up the Endeavor Agency and the... Maybe I will talk about this in his own video. I think I might. Let's save that. Either way, that's not much else to say for this chapter. I love this chapter. I am excited. I wouldn't be mad if we stay on this or if we go to someone else. I would love to see how the students are reacting. I've wanted to see that forever. But this is really good stuff. I mean, people are comparing him to Nomu. Like, this is really awesome stuff for Deku. He's gonna get a rude awakening. Someone's gonna get really hurt because of him, and it's just a matter of time. And I'm excited to see it. I know it's messed up, but I'm excited to see it. Either way, I think it's gonna do it for me. Thank you all so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Please like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe. I keep forgetting to mention that. I'm so used to these at this point. I just like talk and then peace, because I'm just like, it's almost like a therapy session for me every week. You know, I just get to talk about a manga, zone out, pretend like people are watching. That's sad. More of My Hero, Strongest Hero, maybe probably more videos coming. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I'm just, woo! It's been a long couple weeks, but I do want to make more videos on it. I've got some stuff. I've been using Endeavor a lot in PvP, and I got some opinions on them. And I might make a video. Watch out for live streams on the weekends. I know I said I was going to live stream on the weekend. This weekend wasn't great for me. Next weekend, hopefully better. Should be better. Either way, that's going to do it for me. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll see you all next time. Peace.